A very good morning, dear students. I welcome you to online class. Today I am going to start the first chapter of history. The topic is, as you have seen in the screen, is what, where, how and when. It is an introductory chapter that teaches you the fundamentals of history, and it also helps you to understand and know what are the sources of history, how we can know about history. The chapter starts with a girl named Rasida, as you have seen in your book. The caption at the top, at the beginning of the chapter is Rasida's question. So, the chapter starts with a girl named Rasida. While reading a newspaper, her eyes were arrested by a headline where it was written 100 years ago. So she wondered, how could anyone know what had happened so many years ago? 100 years ago. Yes. So next point is finding out what happened. Yes, we can know about what happened yesterday. We can collect information what happened last year by asking some other people. Even we can collect information about the things that happened 5 years before. But how it is possible to know about what happened in the long years ago? So see, Rasida's mind stuck at that point, wondering that how it is possible for men to know about the past. Now next caption is, what can we know about the past? Yes, there are several things that we can find out, you can know, especially the life of the early humans, what they ate, what kind of clothes they wore, the houses in which they lived, and also we can find out about the lives of the priests, hunters, herders, farmers, rulers, artisans, musicians, etc., etc. And also we can find out about the games, what children played, what type of songs they sang. Now next caption is, where did people live? Early humans lived along the bank of the river Narmada. You can find out in the map in page number 2. Let's see, where is Narmada? Narmada is in the central India. The state is Madhya Pradesh. Yes, you can find out here. So why did they prefer to live on the bank of the river? It was because water is one of the essential needs of human survival. So they preferred to live on the bank of the river Narmada. And some of them were hunters, some of them were gatherers who collected fruits, roots, and other edible things from the forest to eat. And they hunted animals. And some of the areas where women and men first began to grow crops such as wheat and barley about 8,000 years ago are located in the hills of Suleiman and Kirthar. You find out in the northwest of the map of India, Suleiman and Kirthar hills. The people started, men and women especially, started growing crops, growing barley and wheat on the hills of Suleiman and Kirthar, and it was 8,000 years ago. And there are some other areas also you will get here are where agriculture developed. Rice first grew in the north of the Vindhyas. Again you find out the Vindhya hills where people grew rice. Here it is. Rice they grew in Vindhya. And another place that you will get here is Garo Hills. It's another important place where the ancient people grew crops. So next is trace the river Indus and its tributaries. If you go through the map again, you will find out the river Indus and the tributaries and Ganga. Now let's see. About 4,700 years ago, some of the earliest cities flourished on the bank of these rivers. And later, about 2,500 years ago, cities developed on the bank of the Ganga and its tributaries and along the sea coast. Means people started living a settled life. They knew how to live together. They lived in villages together, and we also get some evidences of kingdoms. So here you will get the name of the Magadha was mentioned here. So the Magadha was one of the most powerful kingdom and which was set up in the other parts of the country as well. The other kingdoms, many more kingdoms you will get. Now let me stop here for today. You go through this particular part and look at the important points, trace out the important points that I have just mentioned, and I'll do the later part in the next class. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.